All right, guys. Thanks for joining us again for another watch along. I am Alex. He is King. He is Ski. This is TSB watch alongs. This is the third one we've done. We did Michigan 2003 a couple weeks ago. We did Arizona 2009 last week. It was 2009, right? I'm not going crazy. Okay. Yes. 2009 last week. And this is our third one. We are going to watch along with the 2010 Civil War. I'm a little surprised this is the first Civil War that we're doing, just because like 2009 was such a big deal, like the War for the Roses. Obviously, 2010 was also a big deal, but I don't know. There's lots of huge Oregon wins and Civil Wars that we could have done. So this one, a little bit of a surprise, but cool. As we always do before we watch these, what are your big memories of this game? Because this is the one where Oregon went to the national championship. Like this is the 12-0 T-shirts. This is all that.
It was a big fucking deal. Like
Kinda
I went to the game,
yeah.
with our, maybe you don't know him, but Ski with Stir.
Oh yeah,
and with the Stir,
Stir, former co-host on this podcast back in the day, in the first iteration, he filled in.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It was a big fucking deal. Like I went up there being like, shit, they're like, I knew they were gonna win, and I was like, shit, I'm going up to watch them reach the national championship game.
Yeah.
Like it was just bonkers in my head.
There's no doubt it's going to happen too. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Chance Nolan was their QB or something. It's fucking Chance.
Yep.
Were you guys sitting in 09 now? I'm trying to figure out where you guys would be sitting.
2010. So this was at were you sitting in the visitor section in Reeser?
No.
Like in the upper corner or whatever?
No, because his dad, I don't know, was at the time or before.
I mean, he was a Beaver fan. Well, Duck fan, but also had enough connections to Oregon State that.
But we had seats. They were on what was the old side and has now been totally like redone. It was the second phase of the Reeser reconstruction. And like I've mentioned this probably before, and no one remembers it because why would you?
Right.
But I was sitting next to like Bud Black.
Yeah, I remember
Padres, because we were in it. We were in an OSU section because we got him through his dad, who had either coached at that point or was coaching at OSU. Something like I can't remember.
Our other buddy is another Alex. His dad was the assistant coach for Oregon State baseball.
Yeah.
His stepdad was the head coach at Kentucky baseball.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
It lots of ends to collegiate sports.
Lots of ends. Yes.
That's probably why you're sitting next to Bud Black.
Sitting right next to Bud Black and Patty Mills.
Patty Mills. That's who I was. I literally wrote it down. I'm like, what's the name of the Blazers guy who was from Australia? I can't remember, but Patty Mills was there. That's right.
Bud Black to my right, Patty Mills and his girlfriend or whatever at the time, like right in front of me. It was a big
stuck
scene.
In the middle with Stir.
100%. It was great. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
And I'm trying to remember. Like Oregon State wasn't that good in 2010, right?
They didn't make a bowl.
They didn't make a bowl. Yeah, so yeah, it wasn't one of those big Silver Wars of the matchup. It was just the implications for the Ducks. Big.
And they won.
But
and they went to the national championship, and Jerry Allen cried at the end of it. And I have a question about that, because the big one was 2009, where Jerry openly wept on the air for 5 minutes, and then he did it again in 2010, and I remember hearing it and being like, well, he just did that last year. Is he putting on a show? Is Jerry Allen crying on cue right now? Is that what's happening? Any thoughts on that?
I don't think so. Okay. I think he was actually genuinely.
I think he's just a crier. Yeah. I think
he's a crier. Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
The emotions got him that time.
They did.
This game.
The The craziest thing about, like, before we go into like actually watching the game, the craziest thing was after the game, because College Game Day was there.
Yeah.
Because it was the Oregon State game, and I believe the SEC championship game was Auburn that day versus like South Carolina, who was like 8-4. No, they weren't going to win, and Auburn summarily kicked the shit out of them.
Was it a Friday?
No, it was a Saturday. It was definitely a Saturday.
Used to be on Fridays randomly. Yeah.
But like I remember driving, like, even in the stadium, because game day was there, so like they all pulled the podium down on the field, and there was the whole post game show, and people like Swoosh McDuck lit the turf on fire. Do you guys remember that? And
allegedly,
but you could look up in the stadium, and there were people holding up Auburn flags. And then we left the game, and I saw like 2 or 3 more like tailgaters holding up like with Auburn flags flying, and it's like, that is the most loser bullshit I've ever fucking seen. Like, just 2 years ago, I didn't fucking hold up a Michigan flag because Washington was in the playoff, and that's just loser bullshit.
It is. Yeah.
Just if you lose, leave like a loser. Just don't act like a loser.
Losers
you
lose.
Leave like a loser. That's fine. Don't act like a loser.
Losers lose.
And Oregon State fans that day acted like fucking losers.
Yes, they did. How about you, Ski? Any like takeaway memories of this one? I don't really have any either. I remember
drunk.
I think I saved the newspaper the next day because it had a picture of like DJ Davis and Chip Kelly, and they were like
100%,
hugging each other, celebrating or whatever. I saved that. I don't think I still have it. I think I got rid of all those, but yeah, it was great. So are we ready to watch?
Yeah, still.
Let's do it.
So set the pace again. Ducks undefeated.
Yes.
Going in, did you guys, in Oregon State not being great, did you think a bloodbath leading into this game, or just because Civil War, crazy things can happen? Were you semi-worried?
Wasn't worried at all.
At all. Yeah.
Yeah, not even a little bit. Let's see. So, again, as I will say every week, we're not going to play audio. So we have like the Google Meet thing that I shared in the chat. That's where I'm going to be playing it, so we don't have commercials. Everybody's on the same page watching at the same time. We can all sync it up, do all that good stuff. But again, there's not going to be audio because I don't want to get demonetized or sued. So deal with it. Deal with it. If you really want, you could. I'm gonna say when I hit play on the video, and so if you really want, you could like listen to the podcast at the same time as watching the video, but whatever. We're not gonna do it. So, ready, set, play.
Try not to get mesmerized by the bottom line again.
Yeah, by the bottom line, King. And again, this is the only highlight package on YouTube for this game, and it's a Mad Mike one, and it looks like he videotaped his TV with his phone. Is the way this one looks. So, yeah. Here we go. So again, Oregon 11-0, Oregon State 5-6, and just fucking not even.
So again, was this
Cats injured on the first play? Injured. Yes, they were screwed.
Oh, Ryan Katz. That's Ryan right. Katz. Damn.
Yeah.
Casey Matthews with a hit on him. I think Michael Clay was a linebacker too.
As Oregon State is wearing they're wearing their giant Killers uniforms.
Yep.
Just perfect.
Yep. There's another tip pass. There's your interception. Trying to remember who 45 was.
Michael Clay?
No, that's Clay, 46. Right? Clay was 6. So there's Thomas handing off to LaMichael. Gee, I wonder who's going to win this fucking game.
Let's see. Interceptions was Talmadge Jackson, John Boyette, Michael Clay, and Terrell Turner. Those were the 4 interceptions.
So Terrell Turner.
Again, look at the uniforms they're wearing. Mm-hmm. We're like 15 years into Oregon whenever there's like a big game that people are going to watch with importance, where they just wear silver and gray bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, seriously, guys? We're close to 20 years into this experiment.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. just wear green and yellow sometimes.
It's a
in
Civil
big
War.
games.
Like wear green and yellow in the Civil War, especially.
So dumb.
Ooh, that's a penalty nowadays. Clay Matthews with the knee tackle. Should have been picked off. Is that Cliff? It's 2010. I think it was. Little screen action to the mailman.
Nope, mailman. Yeah.
Boy, they had Davis, Mail, and Josh Huff, wide receiver. LaMichael, that's a little bit open. You should probably cover the outside there. I don't know.
I mean, God, again, just looking through like the box score of this.
Yeah.
How is this team undefeated with Mail and Huff? I mean, you have two elite running backs and
Barner too.
Darren Thomas. Yeah, that's what I said. Two elite running backs.
So, by the way,
Thomas is pretty good.
Something not in the highlight package is like the Oregon State scores. So Oregon State did score first in this game, passing touchdown. So they were actually leading. Oregon scored there and then like tried to go for two, missed it, and then there's your pick by Talmadge Jackson.
Do they have both Rogers brothers in this, or is it just Quiz?
Let's find out if James Rogers was on this team.
I'm trying to remember who else was on it, because the Beavers had decent players. The team wasn't good.
James would have had to have been a senior.
Well, is this the year he got hurt? Because remember, he like had that really fucked up leg injury or whatever.
Because they definitely would have had Marcus Wheaton.
They did. Marcus Wheaton
at this time.
Yeah, Marcus Wheaton led them in receiving in this game.
Logo. What a time!
Oh, what a time! Man. Was that a fake field goal?
Going for a fake field goal, fucking it up. Deion Jordan with the hit.
Yep.
LaMichael bouncing outside like he do. He's very good. So Oregon leading 9-7 in the second quarter because of a field goal. Look at Darren Thomas running the option to the outside, pitching it to Barner.
So James Rogers played 4 games that year.
So he did get hurt. That was the year he got hurt.
He did get hurt.
Yeah. So this is Huff, right? 4.
Yes,
Huff.
That is Huff. Started out 4, changed to 1 eventually. And after Barner, he's pretty good.
It's crazy watching.
This is the first year Barner like played a bunch.
Yeah. It's crazy watching the read option again like this.
Know. Every play. Look at
every
LaMichael just
every
like
play.
In. Look at LaMichael just walk in. Like he's so fast, the defender, he's like, yeah, you got no shot. I'll just That's such a fuck you. So Oregon now leading 16-7, second quarter. I think that's Katz back in. Nothing doing. Look at the block by Huff. No block, no rock.
Yep, that's our elite wide receivers, elite at blocking.
Yep. By the way, every single play to the outside because Oregon State's slow as shit.
Every run has been to the edges so far.
Every single run, yep. Because they can't keep up with the speed at all.
They get Darren Thomas out on the edge.
Jeff Mail. The Paulson, the tight end. There's a little Barner, or there's James up the middle, punishing people.
Mark Asper right there. What a big boy.
Carson York.
Carson York.
Remember Carson York?
They were built on Mormons back then.
That was a white man. Aaron Andrews interviewing Chip.
Aaron Andrews, yeah.
How about that?
Dang.
EA.
How about that?
I kind of wish this wasn't just the highlights because I wanted to see how fast the offense was actually moving here.
Yeah. I also want to see like the Oregon State scores too. I mean, that's
I don't think there's a ton. I don't think they scored more than
they got 20. They scored 20.
Did they get 20? All right. Yeah.
This game was actually like closer than we thought score-wise, but again, LaMichael to the outside, there's just nothing they can do about it.
Well, this almost feels like what would be like a current Duck team or like last year's Duck team or the year with Knicks of, all right, it's a 9-point game, but you're not.
It's a fake.
Yeah.
Here's the fake.
Michael Clay up the middle. That's the only run up the middle they had the whole game. Look at that juke.
Yep.
Look at the stiff arm.
Like King in the stadium right here. Yeah, this is a 9-point game, but you're not worried at all about losing this game, even though it's 9 points.
Slightest.
Not even a little bit. Look at that run. Look at that run. Is that Marvin Johnson blocking?
Yeah.
The Bola Cumbo chasing him down there.
Moseko Locumbo.
Axeman pride, baby. Because I still gender my
all the
South
screen.
The DJ
Oh,
Davis.
true.
That's
Oh,
nasty.
DJ Davis.
That's
Woo!
nasty. That sort of set up
Yeah.
exactly how you want it to
Game
set up.
was iced at that point.
Right now, it's
Bottom line, I was right. Auburn and South Carolina.
Good
Same
stuff.
day.
Glendale.
Don't tell me not to look at the bottom line ever again. Fucking idiots.
So first and goal stop there. We're going to get a goal line stand. That's batted down at the line. Brandon Bear. We got a penalty? No. This is a different drive, I think.
Potential late hit out of bounds there.
23-10, start of the fourth quarter. Another tipped pass. Just tall. Brandon Bear just tall. Sort of known for being tall.
Was Ryan Katz the quarterback all season for the Beavs? Or did they have...
No.
Was Mannion somehow still on the team and got hurt?
Cody Vaz was the backup.
Cody Vaz. God.
Look at Jeff Mail. So Jeff Mail in this game, 7 catches, 86 yards, led the team. There's Barner. House call. That'll do it. So Oregon,
Ryan Katz really was a starter.
he was, yeah.
Was he? All right.
2,400 yards, 18 touchdowns. How many interceptions? 11 interceptions, 18 to 11. Not the best ratio.
Yeah,
Great.
and he had like 3 of them in this game, I think.
He had 3 in this game.
Yeah. That's not good.
We did leave out on the fake, was it a fake punt? NFL legend Ryan Hecker, I believe, was the punter.
He was. Yep.
For the Beavs in this
100%.
game.
Johnny Hecker.
Johnny Hecker. Johnny Hecker. Yeah.
Yep. He was 0 for 1 with an interception in this game. Johnny Hecker was.
Nice.
Because that fake field goal they ran, he threw the pass that was picked off. There's Boyette with the pick. Definitely concussed on that play.
Was this a Maldonado kicking year?
No.
He was the punter. Rob Beard was the kicker.
Rob Beard.
Mhm.
God. I can't fully remember. I feel like it must have gone for 2 awful lot.
Yeah. Correct.
Just seeing the Pac-10 logo is so weird to
Isn't
me.
it weird? Yeah. LaMichael just grinding his face in the end zone.
Yeah.
That'll do it. I think that's the final score. Is that the end of the video? Almost.
Look, yeah. No, you said Beavs scored 20. They must have get some garbage time TD here to
but there you go.
37-20.
So here's the knee.
And there you have it.
37-20.
121 years.
DJ Davis holding him so he
Oregon
gets the
is playing
Gatorade
in the
bath.
national
Shows it again.
championship game. Oh.
Needed to show it again.
Now,
I needed to take 2 knees. That's right.
Now, there's been a lot of
Mike Riley.
argument. There's been a lot of argument and debate in the Discord about Oregon Duck quarterbacks. Does the fact that Darren Thomas led a 12-0 season slot him up even higher than some of these other people have him as?
Yes. I don't get the hate of Darren Thomas at all. And this season in particular, his numbers were fucking insane. Like, yes, he had like an insane running game and all that good stuff, but he won some games. Like he was great. Like in his years as Oregon starter. So like
So
he ain't Mariota, he ain't Herbert, like certainly, but
2010, almost 2,900 passing yards, 30 touchdowns, 9 interceptions.
it's a great year. Undefeated season, like
with 5 rushing touchdowns and almost 500 yards.
Yeah.
So undefeated season though, would you slot Dylan Gabriel ahead of Darren Thomas?
no.
I mean, undefeated season,
No.
better stats.
And Thomas
it was
played
just-
longer with Oregon too. Like I think you got to take that into account too. Like,
Just by a year. Just by 1 year.
By a year.
Yeah.
Well, DT got in his freshman year, didn't he?
Yeah, the one game.
Yeah,
against Boise.
in 08 he played
08.
against Boise State. Yeah.
He played one
Yeah.
quarter against
Nothing
Boise.
in nothing in 09.
He
though.
played
Oh,
one quarter against Boise and threw 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was insane. That was a good time. Yeah, no, like I'm never here for Darren Thomas hate ever. So yeah, I'm gonna close the meat thing. Leave the call, I guess, is how that works. Was Cerna Booble asking if Cerna was the Beavers kicker? That's a good question.
It says Justin Cahoot.
Justin Cahoot. There you go. Yeah.
I think Alexis Cerna was like 2004 to like 7.
Yeah. Because he was like their all-time best kicker, but he missed the kick against LSU that like lost them.
I think he missed like 3 kicks in that game. Yeah, he missed a bunch of kicks. Yeah.
And they should have won at LSU. Like, that's brutal. Brutal. Yeah, so stats from this game, Darren Thomas, pedestrian, 14 of 24, 145 yards and 2 touchdowns because Oregon had 200-yard rushers. LaMichael had 28 carries, by the way, 134 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kenyon, 15 carries, 133 yards and a touchdown. Michael Clay, better average, 1 carry for 64 yards. Oregon ran for 346 yards against them.
I think this box score, we might be seeing a lot of that this year.
Mm-hmm.
This could
yeah.
If the passing game is not there, I could see 14 of 24 in a game and you run the ball 50 times.
And Hughes is really good. And Whittington, when he is really good, is really good. Like I think we look at Whittington as like the add-on guy because he is the add-on guy. But like when he plays, he's usually pretty good. So I don't know. We'll see. And the offensive line is elite. So
all right. Is the 2010 receiving room better than the healthy receiving room now? For the
No.
Malin Huff are not as good as a top 2 as whatever they throw out as their top 2.
No. Vicorian Moore is better than
he should be. Unknown though is not stepped on the field.
He will. Come on.
I'm not worried about him being the guy or not, but
it's better.
You got DJ
Oregon's
Davis, Decorian Moore. I mean, I'm just saying.
I know.
Stop.
I'm just saying. Question from Booble in the chat: Darren Thomas or Joey Harrington?
Darren Thomas.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed. Princess
different
5 picks. Princess 5
whatever.
Picks? Give me a break.
Yeah. Joey Harrington, again, granted, they weren't, when you think about it, they were only separated by like 7 years. So it's not that long. Offenses had changed for sure. But Joey Harrington forever to me is like, if he was just from Montana, Oregon fans would love him for still, technically winning the Pac-10 title in 2000 and then winning it outright in 2001, beating Colorado, finishing number 2. Should have played in the title game and get your ass kicked by Miami. Yeah. So I get the love, but if he wasn't from Portland, he was just from Arizona, the love I don't think would be so pronounced.
Central Catholic High School. Did you know that he could play the piano? You guys, did you know that?
I have heard that. Yeah. Jerome Bettis from Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit.
I mean, really, is Harrington even a top 5 QB now? I mean, with Gabriel, Nix, Herbert, Mariota,
no.
If you're throwing Darren Thomas above him, I mean, that's just recent.
He's at best 5. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an argument for 5, but I would probably say no.
Yeah.
So,
Kellen Clemens above.
You're gonna fight. You're probably gonna fight Masoli over him too.
Fucking A, Masoli.
No.
Yeah. So
hell yes. Hell yes.
No.
He might not be in your fucking top 10, Braga.
What Masoli did to Oklahoma State, I will take over Joey's entire career.
Masoli has no statistical arm to stand on.
You know what Masoli has?
Adams?
You know what Masoli
he was just
has?
vibes. Masoli was vibes.
He's got Riz, baby. He's got all the Riz, baby.
I know, 100%.
Yeah, throw VA in there too. Joey might not even be a top 10 Oregon quarterback now.
I love this take. I love
do
this
too.
take.
Yeah.
I do too. We should bring this into like the podcast main. We should
Right.
absolutely do that. It's still technically summer. We're not
So,
into Dutch football
I'm
season
gonna
yet.
need Ski. I'm gonna need Ski to look in the camera because you mentioned you have software now
Clip
where you
this.
can send me digestible clips for TikTok. I need
Yeah.
Ski to look in the
I
camera
don't.
right now and say, Joey Harrington,
Get close.
not a top 10 quarterback
Get
at
close.
the University
Get
of
close
Oregon.
to the
I
camera,
gotta-
Ski.
I got to think if he's. I'm trying to add up the other guys who would be ahead of him.
Nope. Just say it. Just say he's not.
Joey Harrington, not a top 10 Oregon quarterback.
Love it.
Yeah.
Bing
Love it.
bong.
Bing
Bing
bang.
bong.
Dan Fouts and Graziani in there ahead of him. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Graziani. Ryan Perry Smith ahead of him.
Ryan Perry Smith. Jason Moss, man.
Jason
Easy,
Moss, yeah.
Easy. Come on. I take the, they say you don't have one quarterback if you have two or whatever the phrase was. I'll take both of those quarterbacks over Joey Harrington. Give me Clemens, give me Fife, like all of them. All of them. All right. We good? Any other takeaways from the 2010 Civil War? Let's definitely not talk about the 12-0 shirts or what happened in the national championship. Let's go ahead and skip right over that. But any other takeaways from this one?
Neither of you guys actually think Michael Dyer was down, do you?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
He wasn't. He's fucking.
No, he wasn't.
Like
Yeah.
the wrist. Like we're talking about wrist. Like stop it with the
I think
wrist.
I think
like
the
this.
live. I think the live play he should have been whistled down, and that would have changed things. The ref, just seen as a ref on the field, he looks down. You have to blow your whistle.
You know, I think Oregon should have fucking tackled him. I
or
think,
that.
I think,
That's an option.
I think maybe play into the whistle. How about that? There you go. Okay, we're good. I'm really glad we got to talk about Michael Dyer again. Like, really glad that was brought into my life again. All right, guys.
By the way, speaking of Auburn, but real quick,
Yeah.
last week I was talking shit about Auburn and the SEC on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, we have two." Did you see the news?
I did see the news.
They woke up yesterday having 2 national titles. Now they have 9.
Now they have 9 national.
They just
titles.
claimed 7 national titles overnight.
Such a fucking boss move.
Fucking sick.
All right. Yo, dog. Fuck it. We got 9 natties now. Bing bong.
That 1910 Plumbers Association poll. We got to vote. Daddy.
Yo, the fucking Webfoots. You weren't even alive. Webfoots. 4 natties, bitch. Bing bong. Everybody should just do that.
Casanova over Saban.
Casanova. He's the
Oregon
dog.
should claim last year. They got literally they were awarded the title by two services. So,
Bing bong. All right.
They'll never do it.
Never
but it
will.
would be
That's
very
good.
funny if people show up to Autzen in 10 days or whatever and they just see a 2025 national title, like just, thing on the
Sounds like you need a sign when you show up to Autzen for your first game.
yes.
Unclaimed
You
natties. Let's claim them.
You got to start the movement. The movement.
Yep. So again, guys, thank you for watching this with us. Thank you for listening along. The link for the link for the meetings, the link for the videos will always be in our Discord. That's the place you can give us suggestions for the game we're going to watch next week. So get in there. Let us know what you want us to watch. We'll see. I mean, we can keep doing this through the season. I'm cool with that. We can start watching movies again, like whatever. I'm fine either way. But again, this is fun. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Again, twitch.tv/TSB pod. If you want to watch the sports podcast live, get in there. You can watch them on YouTube afterwards. That's where you can find this. If you just see the podcast, by the way, if you just listen to it, we do post those on YouTube, so you can watch along that way as well. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, guys.